What's going on, guys? Andrew the Diecast Addict here, back with another video, and today I have a muscle car tournament. We have a Mercedes, a few Mustangs, one or two Camaros. Oh boy, we got the lot. So yeah, this is a muscle car tournament. Again, we've got a few American muscle cars, and when I say a few, I mean a lot of American muscle cars. Got a few Japanese muscle cars. I did my research, by the way, the 180SX. It is actually a muscle car, by the way, so yeah. And yeah, we've got a British muscle car too. So yeah, let's get on with the video, shall we? Right, so as always, I'm going to be introducing the cars as I go along with the race. And the rules are, of course, if you get down to the finish line first, you're going on to the next race. If you get last, you're going to be eliminated. I don't know how much sense that made because my brain ain't working properly today. But yeah, so first race we have the Ford Mustang GT500 going up against the Mercedes AMG GT. On your marks, get set, go. And the Mustang takes the first win. And just as I'm going to put the next two cars on the track, look who decides to show up as usual. Yeah, do it. You don't, okay, well, you can go away then. Don't know why I said that, but okay. Anyways, back with the video. Hold up, I need to clean off my track. It's dusty and yeah, let me move these cars back. Oh, the track might get a bit slippery, but that's the price to pay for not cleaning it often. And we're done. I would clean that there, but there's no visible dirt that could get in the way of the cars. So yeah, but the track might get a bit slippery though, so the cars need to watch out. Anyways, now I've cleaned off the track, let's get on to the next two cars. The 1940s Ford pickup going up against the Pontiac GTO from 2006. As you can tell, both of these are drag spec cars, so yeah. Anyways, on your marks, get set, go. And the Pontiac GTO takes second win and is going to go on and face the Mustang. Up next, we have the Ford Falcon XB going up against the Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback. On your marks, get set, go. And the Mustang takes the win. And now up next, we have our first Japanese muscle car, the Mazda RX-3 versus a 1964 Chevelle. On your marks, get set, go. Ooh. Right, so I reviewed the footage because it was pretty close as you saw. And the RX-3 decided it wanted to take a late lunge towards the end, but unfortunately that late lunge was a bit too late because, well, the Chevelle was already through the finish line and is now going on to face the 2+2 Fastback. For the next race, we have another Japanese car. Jesus Christ, what is it with Japanese cars? Well, Japanese muscle cars today. Nah, for real though, we have another Japanese muscle car, the Nissan 300ZX in a nice deep blue. That is going up against a drag Camaro. So yeah, let's get to racing these guys. On your marks, get set, go. Okay, that Camaro is fast. For the next race, we have a Dodge Demon going up against a Hemi. Now, if you've been watching my channel from day one, you'll remember I included this car in the first ever race I ever did. And yeah, I think I was against a Honda Civic Si. And yeah, now I was racing again in the most recent race. So yeah, Hellcat versus Hemi. On your marks, get set, go. Okay, that Hemi is quick. Okay, this is a this one's a pretty odd lineup, or a unique lineup, pardon me. We have a Japanese muscle car. This one's a police edition, of course, the Nissan Skyline 2000 GT. Going up against the MGB. What's this one called again? There's a Matchbox, by the way. 1971 MGB GT Coupe. So yeah, British muscle car. Well, British muscle car versus Japanese muscle car. On your marks, get set, go. Okay, and the Brits seem to have the edge over the Japanese in muscle cars, apparently. And finally, we come to the last race of these. We come to the last race of the first round. We have a Formula Drift Mustang going up against a Fast and Furious Chevelle. Wait, is this a Chevelle? Let me see. Monte Carlo, pardon me. But yeah, you'll recognise this from Tokyo Drift. And yeah, let's see, Formula Drift versus Tokyo Drift. Let's see, on your marks, let's go. And the Tokyo Drift Monte Carlo takes the win. Right, so here are the cars that have won. We've got the Pontiac, the Mustang, another Mustang, a Chevelle, a Camaro, a Hemi, a MGB, and a Monte Carlo. And so far, the cars that have lost are a Mustang, a GTR, a Hellcat, a 300ZX, an MX, an RX3, pardon me. I can't remember that one, a Ford, and a Mercedes. For race 1 of round 2, we have the Pontiac GTO going up against the Ford Mustang. Let's see who takes it. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, and that Pontiac takes the win. For race 2 of round 2, we have the Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback going up against the Chevelle. I almost called it a Monte Carlo, but no. It's going up against the Chevelle. That down there is a Monte Carlo. This isn't. But anyways, Ford Mustang versus Chevrolet Chevelle. On the mark, let's go. Okay then, so that was a close one, but as you can see, the Mustang eked out the Monte Carlo. No, not the Monte Carlo, the Chevelle, by at least half a car length, taking it through to the semi-finals. I just realised something. All the blue cars have been eliminated, as you can see, leaving just the, you know, a beige colour, yellow, white, green, you know, green again, and red. Blue cars must be kind of slow. Okay, so that joke I made about blue cars being kind of slow, as you know, it was a joke. Anyways, we've got the Hemi going up against the Camaro. On your marks, set, go. Whoa. Right, so the Hemi, the reason why it lost is because it got caught in one of the pockets here, which is this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a rematch with the Camaro. And this time, if the Camaro wins, it wins. If this one wins, then I'm going to do a best of 3. So, yeah, you guys know what a best of 3 is about. So, yeah, let's get back with the video. Right, anyways, rematch, Hemi versus Camaro. On your marks, let's go. Right, so I think the Hemi won that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one more race. This one is going to be our winner takes all. And by takes all, I mean the winner of this goes on to face... well, whoever wins that race. So, yeah. Hemi vs Camaro. Round 3. On your marks, let's go. And the Camaro won. And now for the last race of the second round. The MGB GT Coupe versus the Fast and Furious Monte Carlo. On your marks, let's go. So, we are now on to the semi-finals. So, here are your semi-finalists. Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback, 2006 Pontiac GTO, Chevy Camaro, and Fast and Furious Monte Carlo SS. Race 1 of the semi-finals, we had the Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback going up against the Pontiac GTO. On your marks, let's go. Okay, so the Ford Mustang won that, and now the last 2 cars of the semi-finals. Chevy Camaro going up against the Monte Carlo. On your marks, let's go. Oh, okay, so the Chevy decided it wanted to win. We are now finally down to the last race. It's going to be a best of 3, as always. But now, the Chevy Camaro takes on a Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback to go on to face these other 2, 4, 6. These other 9 cars to see who is truly the fastest of my collection. And as always, whoever wins this is going to go and face my outright champion, the 5 Alarm. But now, let's actually get on with the race, shall we? Right, as I just said, this is going to be a best of 3. So, race 1 of 3. On your marks, get set, go. I didn't even see who won that. I think that was a Mustang, but it was way too close. So let's say nobody won that for now. Let's try again. Ford Mustang versus Chevy Camaro. On your marks, get set, go. Okay, that time the Camaro won, so that's making it 1-0. Race number 2, Chevy Camaro versus Ford Mustang. On your marks, get set, go. And that was the Camaro. And ultimately, out of 16 cars, the white Copo Camaro is the outright winner. And it's now going on to face the Rip Rod, the Street Creeper, the Ford Mustang, the Jaguar F-Type 2020, the Chevy Camaro, the Ford Escort RS 1600, and the Lamborghini Aventador J. That should be coming up either next week or on Saturday. So, this Saturday. Whew, what a race that was. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Andrew, the Diecast Addict. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And comment if you would like to. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye!